Greetings, my Rantians. Hope you all are doing well today, and welcome to another episode of Anno 117. Now, as the title of the episode implies, the Emperor's birthday. I'm not talking about the false Emperor Calidus. I'm in fact talking about me, myself, and I, because it is indeed my birthday today. So that's kind of cool. Yeah, my back is telling me that I'm getting older every single day. And the other thing about it is I'm going to be live streaming on Twitch today. So if you guys would like to drop on by, just hang out, have some fun. The link is in the description along with the main channel page. I will be going live at 10 a.m. Pacific time, and I will be going all the way to 12 o'clock, same Pacific time, PM. And would love to see you there. So if you would like to stop on by, you know how to get in touch and go over there, and I would love to hear from you. If not, completely fine, totally up to you, no big deal. But now, we need to work on a couple of cool things. So first and foremost, like, our balance is fluctuating, mostly because of the fine glass, which I'm constantly looking at over here. Want to see what the issue is, because I know I solved the glass problem. Yeah, I solved the glass problem, and that is just... Maybe I need to build one more for it to stabilize. I think that's what the issue is. I'm also keen on finding out, once the Gladiator games have ended, how much of this population stays here. So I've never tried it before, even when I had early access for the game, so that's a little bit of a, hey, I'm also interested in finding this little bit out too. So I'm going to go ahead and build another glass blower right over here, and I know for a fact that I'm going to more than likely need one or two more of these, unless we don't have enough of this. Oh, yeah, we're running out of that. Okay, interesting. Where can we build another one? Well, perhaps it may not be a bad idea to start thinking about getting some well, that's actually not bad. Let's build two of these, like, right there, if it'll permit me to put a road behind it. No, I'm gonna have to bring it forward just a little bit. This is gonna be like a temporary spot, I feel, because I didn't necessarily want this to be right there in the bay area. Okay, a little bit forward, one more. There we go. So from here, whoa, all the way to there, all the way down to there. So let's see if that stabilizes this whole production chain, because I need to see, as far as this resource is concerned, where was it? Okay, now it should be fine-ish, because we also are using it for the concrete. How much concrete do we have over here? 602? I feel like I can just stop that production for now. Yeah, because I am getting a fair amount of it just as is, and we definitely do need this. We need it more so for the balance, so we don't have to constantly see the fluctuations, and that would be entirely ideal. Jesus, words, difficult. The other thing is we need to start bringing down the cheese en masse. I don't think we have it here yet, and I don't believe we have set up a route, a dedicated route. We do have this one, which I don't know where the ship is. We can go and try to find it. I want to make the cheese a little bit more stable up there in Albion. Oh, okay, there we go. So we're bringing down a decent amount of cheese right now. Let's head up here. And I also want to mention the map seed for this particular episode, this entire series, right over here with these mega cool islands, is map seed 4040. I will also put it in the description of the video so you guys can take a look-see at it. And if you want to play on this exact same map, all that good stuff, you'll be able to do so. Hopefully it'll work. I don't know whether it's only meant for it to be on, like, the veteran mode difficulty or whatnot. I highly doubt it, but more than likely it will work for you guys. So indeed, the map seed again is 4040. There's a couple of open spots over here. I want to try to put some homes down again. That's kind of interesting, but I don't think I'll be able to make it back to those homes there. No. So you can go away. And you can go away. I need to also check to see whether they still have that stupid defensive pact. Yeah, they do. Wait, what? I lost my... Huh? What you mean? Hold on. That says 10 right there. But I'm at a plus 100. Okay.
Here you're in the market for livers, Zaranitu.
What the heck?
We've got a few just...
That scared me. Okay, so what I'm trying to do is I'm still trying to build up my balance in order to fully subjugate Neff, because then I'll be able to take over all of his islands for, well, 3.8 mil. But nevertheless, it's still a cool idea. I want to employ it as quickly as possible. So where is the farm? Okay, we have these guys working, like, really hard. And we need the dairies to work a little bit better, because shipping out more cheese is going to be the way to go here. And we're only at +6 on the Smith workforce. Have we provided them with the beer yet? We have given them beer. Let's see. Yes, they do indeed have beer, but we don't have enough of the water workforce. What are we working on here? So what was this again? Okay, open 12 mines in Albion. How many mines do we even have here? We have 6. 6 mine slots would be pretty damn powerful, just as is. I kind of want to build this aqueduct as well, because that's one of the needs that these guys have, correct? Is to have the aqueduct? Yeah, so it's +3 health and fire safety for them. That'll make them happier, so that's really a good thing to do. How do I have 74 of the 74 nobles, mercados, okay, aldermen, smiths, okay. So yeah, the money is going up now. I'd love to see it. Let's get a couple more of these homes, put them over in there. I find it interesting when I see comments that I'm not building in an optimal way, like building on grid design. I'm gonna say this again, I am not building on a grid design because I have done that for a long time in Anno 1800, and you have the tech here to play around with building diagonally. Just because it is on a veteran mode does not mean you can't build like this. That's why they put it into the video game. Have fun with it. Just don't go, like, in my humble opinion, I like to mix it up. I don't want to just have to do this constantly, or I don't want to need to just go here and go bam, 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 bam. Oops, wrong one. Wrong bam. Bam, 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 and bam, for example. Like, even though it does look good, and I more than likely will use it at certain times, I don't want my settlements to look like that. I had that for years. I want something new. I want something real. I like it. I like it this way. So, while I do understand how that is indeed, like, meta build, I'm not doing the meta. I play off meta. But yet, somehow I survive. So let's go back over here, because I kind of feel like we should... Why do we have unrest over here in Thalorion? What the hell? Again, plus 319, yet this still happens. We don't even have the means to build another... Oh, no, we can get there, right? Yeah, we can. I think it's just if I move it, then it'll be even better, right? So I'm just going to temporarily move it over here so they can get to where they need to go. If it burns down, whatever. There's only so much I can do, because even still, difficulty scaling is a thing, and it's still going to be very active for us. Doesn't matter. So a couple of those homes are going to be damaged. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to build a ship over here to help me out with all the stuff I need to take care of in this region. Let's pave these roads to make them look a little bit better, because this one wasn't making it there.
Perfect for the governor's visit.
All right, how are we doing in the fine glass? Where is it? Yeah, so it's getting a little bit further up the chain. That's good. All right, what else do we need? What do we need for the hand mirrors? I don't think I have shells over there. Do I have shells on any of these islands? What are these? That's oysters. Oh, well, you know what? Hold on. But I don't have sturgeon, do I? No. Wait. I have sturgeon in Imperianopolis? Are you kidding me? I just realized this? Huh? Okay. Well, how fast are... A minute 30. Okay. Well, here's the thing. I kind of want to get this going because I think they're going to pay a lot for it, right? They're going to pay an arm and a leg for some caviar? Right? Oh, we're getting the cheese in here. That's good. That's going to give us some more money. Income plus health. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Okay, how much would you want from it, though? That's really important. Caviar, 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 caviar. Where are you at? There you are. Just one? I got you. I got you. That means we're going to have, what, 2 of these, 2 of these, 1 of these, 2 of the... Ew. You really have to, like... You want to play around with my emotions. That seems what this game is doing. Surgeon hatchery. Oh, this is a river slot? Oh, okay. This gonna get stinky. Okay, we should. Yikes. Maybe not have. Yep. Here's what I'm gonna do, and this is gonna be kind of cool. I feel. Get rid of this one. We're gonna put a sturgeon hatchery right here. I think that's gonna look really freaking nice up here. The next one. We can have that grain mill here. I don't need to have any more flour processed because I am bringing it in as well. It's a little bit of an overproduction type issue, but I do like this a little bit more. They have those really nice nets and all that stuff right over here. So let's get 2 of those going, and then we need the fish gutter, which I'm going to get the fish gutter right back around here if I possibly can put it in a cool spot and make it work. Yeah, let's put it down here. So that's that. And then we are going to have to start exploiting the oysters of Arcadia. Where can we build this? Are we like... We have a lot of mackerel, and we're not really using much of it, so get rid of that. We are going to get some oyster beds. So 1 and 2. We definitely need 2 of these. I think I'll push it 1 forward so it can be even with each other. We don't have tiles here, so I need to bring some tiles in. And then one of the ships that's going to and from is going to be the one that also brings that stuff. I feel like just a normal civilian ship would do us fine, question mark. Maybe a trireme, because I want to keep the Invictus up there. I'm going to need the Invictus to stay up there. I don't need the sails, but I could use the oarsmen just to save on time. Be able to go up against the wind and all that good stuff. So how long is this going to take? Around 9 minutes. Look at that, 3.5k. Hell yeah. We're really going to spike as hard as possible. That's what the plan is, truly. I wish I could upgrade these guys to patricians. I feel like they would be in such a good stand over here. It's just so tranquil. What do I need to do to get them to upgrade? Okay, well, the theater is in no way, shape, or form close by, but I can build one. I can potentially build one right about here, because we have that one there. The next one is, like, over here. Yeah. Hold on, let me see how large it is. What would be the other one that they would want? The aqueduct cistern. That would definitely be easier.
My study of Hellenic prose requires soft cushions and complete silence.
Okay, well, don't let me bother you with the complete silence part. If I put this here, that'll get every single one of them to upgrade, so might as well. Right? Yep, it's starting to work. Great. And they have the tavern need around here instead of the market, which... not really much better. I'm saying this while bobbing my head from left to right, mostly because you get +1 income from this source, and you don't from this. You get +1 happiness and pop, but it's okay. I'm okay with this. I'm all right with just having the cistern right over here and getting this thing going. All right, let's fast forward it just a little bit so I can get up to that stage. Pave this road. These are patricians, for Christ's sake. 246. Yeah, go and upgrade these guys to the Equites now. And we're just waiting to get these guys up to the patricians, which we can do. Ruins are being rebuilt. Yeah, that's big shocker right over there. I'm gonna move you back right over that spot. And once this ship comes out, which I guess I'll stay on fast forward in order to make sure that fully works. We will use that ship to take over some goods to Arcadia and get the oyster farms built up. I think that'd be pretty cool. All right, these guys can now upgrade, and I want them majority to be patricians. Apparently, you don't have something. What do you not have? You can stay there. That's fine. The rest of them can upgrade. There we go. There we go. These guys definitely need to upgrade. There's one plebeian home in there. I could care less. Them too, them as well, and them as well. Hell yeah. Looking pretty good. I want to see what the Cyrus skin looks with these homes. Look, I'm just saying, that looks pretty sick. That looks really sick. But I cannot deny that the base one also looks pretty good. I don't know why that ruins of being rebuilt is not going away. Oh, I still have a quest for Neff. What's this one? Sense and suitability? Oh, deliver Diana's rejection to a suitor on the island of Lily Bayonne. I think I have those in the harbor here, so we can probably try to do that. Yeah, there it is. 49 piles of rejection letters. Oh, honey, I do not want to be in your position at all. 4K. Hell yeah, dude. That's what I'm talking about. This is the playing tall. 100% playing tall. Can these guys upgrade too? I feel like I want to do that. Yeah. Oh, I know why I didn't do that. Because it wouldn't fully upgrade to the patricians. Understood. Well, I'll get a majority of them at least. That'll be fine. Yeah, that works. I think that works. How's fine glass doing? That's one thing that is really a cause for concern. The wine is always going to be fine. No pun intended. That needs a little bit of TLC, the cloth. Yikers Island. It's -1, but the togas are still good-ish. Okay, so yeah, so glass is still good, and fine glass is still good. Okay, so we need another one of these. Can I put it, like, out here, maybe? It looked nice, but I don't think I have the room. Now it's really just pressed for finding some space to put these things. And this is the only side that I can do that in. So we'll put another cloth maker right over there. I think that should be fine. Yeah, now the spot is looking the way that I wanted it to. Dude, I had to work on OBS, like, for hours yesterday. Literal hours. Because I have no clue what the hell has been going on with it. Because it would just make the video look grainy, it would look dark, I don't even know what the heck was going on, so I did so much research and trying to figure it out. I was like, okay, like, you have to work with me here now. I genuinely, wholeheartedly cannot deal with this crap. Togas, oh wow, Togas are indeed going down? That's not good. I thought we had enough. I think it was mostly the cloth, right? Yeah, cloth. Okay, hold up, I'll fix it. Another one of the cloth makers. But yeah, thankfully I got it sorted now. Hopefully it stays. You can go here. I don't like this side at all. It's going to change over time. It definitely will. And then, seeing as how we need another flax farm, we might as well just build it back here. Hopefully we just need the one. It's not getting any benefits from a aqueduct nearby, which is fine. I don't really care about that right now. I just need it functional. Okay, that's good. That should be sufficient. Let's just go and see. All the way down. So yeah, enough flax. And I think we will be producing enough cloth here in a moment. We'll have to look at that. But at least it's staying relatively close to 4K. All right. Industria. Like, could we have come up with a better name for this thing? It did it automatically. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take over some tiles, and I want to imagine, well, marble, we don't need it for the marble. But what I'll start doing is taking a look-see at these routes, and I want to see who's going from where. Bread is going from Imperianopolis to Colonia. Okay, so here's what we'll do. We're going to create new group, and we're going to rename the group to, what is it? Colonia routes. Okay, so Colonia routes. This one is also going to go on that route. And then there's a whole bunch that's going to go into the ones for Imperianopolis. So let me find one that's coming from Arcadia. I don't think we need to have the garum come from here. Let me see. Yeah, I think I'm just going to cut the garum out of this whole chain. Because if I can cut that out, then I can swap it with the oysters. And that would be, in fact, a little bit better. So let's do that. Establish that route. And this one right here, we're going to rename... Oop, not that one. Oh, you can rename the route, too. That's, in fact, really good. I like that. No, 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 no. Don't go up there. Don't go up there. Remove from group. We need to create a new group. And this one is going to be... capital routes. There we go. So we have capital routes and then the routes for the Colonia. This one is going to go into capital. We can just minimize that. This one also is going to go to the capital. The lard is definitely going to go capital. This one as well. This one as well. For sure here. Yeah, it's Imperianopolis. Porridge is going to the castrum. Okay, so this one is going to create a new group. Eternum routes. Okay, minimize that. Porridge from there to the capital. Thank you. Same goes capital routes. Sardines. Timber. Wheat. This one is interesting. It is a capital route, but it's coming from the Colonia. I have to see that. Yeah, this one's a capital route as well. I'm going to keep this as an outlier. I'm not entirely certain where to put this because it's a bit of a to and from. Yeah, actually, you know what? I'll put it on Colonia routes. That makes this whole spot look a lot neater and clean and all that good stuff. Okay, great. So let's grab those items.
What could you possibly require?
I need the tiles specifically. We'll take over 150 tons of the tiles. I will bring over a little bit of concrete as well. You never know. It could go a long way. Over to Arcadia. We're going to get that sorted. I have to find that ship that's bringing the... That's timber. Okay. Where's that other ship?
Waiting for your decree.
There it is. Okay, I'm just going to drop that garum into the water. I don't need it. Because if I don't get rid of it personally, then the AI is not going to, like, legit distribute it into the main harbor area. It'll just keep it on the ship, and then it will mess with the production of the oysters to come. Okay, and then this thing should be working right now. Where is the fish gutter?
I always assume you do nothing.
Is that equal value? We have to take a look-see. Okay, yep, that is indeed that's a good value for now. I probably will have to change it later. And the next thing, where are these ruins? What? We have ruins up here? Oh hell, come on. What? What the heck even happened? Did we get sick or something? It feels like they got sick. Well, if that's the case, then I guess might as well put down a medicus. There is one there. It could have been a fire, too. Where's the, No, not you. Trade routes. Message tracker. Okay, notifications. Attrition. Huh. Oh, no. Maybe it's because I hit it, but at the same time, Oh, you know what? It could have been a fire. Yeah, it could have been a fire. Let me put that down here. At least we'll be in the positives. Oh, we're doing over here. Did she bring any troops down? She did. Oh, hell yeah. We're going to attack her again. Just whittle away at these defenses before the first legion gets back up in here. And I'm just going to make a beeline straight for those infantry. Because those are 2 more axe bearers we can get rid of. Screw the scorpion in the front. Okay, ships are coming in. Okay.
Festina Lente.
I want these guys shot at. No, 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 no. Come on. Fire at them. At least kill off one. No, no, no. Fire at that. Nope. Okay, you just don't want to. They took out the scorpion within a millisecond, but they can't deal with that. Alright, whatever.
As do we.
Take that out again. Screw it. Let's make her life a living hell. I just feel like I need to bring them over here. How close am I to get those gladiator units? Because that's also one I need to get out here. With some gladiator units, I'll be able to bulldoze through all of these. Plus, maybe like 2 or 3 Praetorian Cav. Yeah, that would be pretty sick, wouldn't it? So it's just my daily dose of destruction, I guess. Should be almost done here. Yep, okay. Bring them back. Keep them kind of close, just in case. Right, back over to Latium. And over to Arcadia, where our ship has indeed arrived. Put all this in here, and let's get those oyster farms built up immediately. Bada bing, bada boom. Seeing as how I am here, I think it's a good idea to work on all of these too. Because, like I mentioned multiple times before, they are not at their maximum amount. They are working at 30 seconds, but I kind of just feel like it's waste. I may be able to reduce it by like 1 or 2, but have the same amount of return. So let's get a majority of them, or all of them actually, deleted. And we will start rebuilding right now. So let's get the first oat farm back up here. But we'll have 120 fields as opposed to just 80. And let's take a look-see. So, yeah, in fact, that's better. It's reducing it down. Instead of 30 seconds, now it's 20 seconds. That's, in fact, better for us. Just a little bit of optimization will go a long way. Let's go connect that one up here. Let's fill this spot out. Okay, that's the next one. We may or may not need the same amount, roughly. I don't think we will, but we'll find out. I know the hemp is going to be, like, ridiculously fast at that point. I mean, it's at 40 seconds right now. These guys are also crazy fast. But I think there was, like, 5 or 6 over in here, and now we're just at 3. Let me put this one, like, right here. And this also is going to help us out with our maintenance little by little. Oh, no, we don't want the porch stand. We want another... yeah, we need this one. Can we turn? Thank you. Not bad. So, yeah, that's when you see, like, there was one that was here, and now it's no longer. And, in fact, that looks a lot cleaner. Doesn't it? It looks a lot cleaner. Don't think I need one there. I'll build it here and see how much I can build up. Let's go to about like there. Yeah, I think I will build another one over there. Okay, that's at 120. Perfect. And then this guy, I guess I can put there. And it looks beautiful. And with a reduction on the amount of farm fields that we have here, it will allow the aqueduct to indeed work on many more of these farms. Yeah, so we were... In fact, these farms over here were not getting it. At least this one definitely won't because of just where it's positioned in relation to the cistern. But I know we were just at like 1 or 4 somewhere around there with this particular cistern. So that's a lot better. That's definitely a lot better. And then how much are we producing now with this little change? Yeah, casual 24. Okay, so now I'm curious. With the hemp, we're at 33, roughly, with all of these. We do also have some over here, which I will probably just tactically avoid. These ones over here, we can also tend to. And we just established that we're at 33 with regards to the hemp farms. So let's get rid of all of them over here and restart. You know what? For a full test, can even get rid of these. Because these ones are all hemp farms. Get rid of all of those. Let's see what happens. Because as our devotion to Ceres continues to increase, so too will the effectiveness of these farms. Okay, so that's at 90 right then and there. Alright, that's the one. We can put this one over here, even though it was like right there. $87, $89. There we go. Let's see if we can even fit one over here. Max that out. Max this out. Max that out. That's at 85. Okay. In that case, I'm going to move one of these porch stands kind of like back here. There we go. It should still be able to make it to this warehouse, so I'm not really worried about that. 85 would definitely be able to max out this little spot. There we go. And then with this, how fast are they going? 26 seconds as opposed to 40. That is crazy good. That is crazy, crazy good. Next one right here. 78. 90. Thank you. I'm not a big fan of that spot. Fix that here. Yeah, see, like, now I don't need a farm, like, right over in that side. In fact, this is perfect. I can leave this spot open for additional build stuff. Get rid of that. Which one would be better? Oh, well, the warehouse is right there, so get rid of this, get rid of that. Probably can even get rid of that road, if I'm being completely honest with you. That's 90. How much are we making right now? I'm curious. That's 14. Yeah, that's definitely 14. It's better. We need to build some more. Let's move you here, and you right about here. Can I get a road through this spot? I can. Perfect. Hopefully that will allow us to build another farm completely in this spot. I'm going to put it like right up against the road though. Yep, we can. Great. And that makes 90, so we can bring these guys back and it would look nicer. The last one we can't, but it's okay to have this guy right here then. Get rid of that road. Yes, a lot cleaner, a lot less farms, but still decent effectiveness. If I get rid of this road, I might be able to get another farm up in there. Yeah, hold on. Let's get rid of all of this. There's a little bit of the road still left there. I can live with that. Yeah, perfect. 86. And I'm just going to do the shift tactic right underneath the aqueduct itself, so we can build that up, and then that little bit of the road can be adjusted. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. And I do want to pave all these roads so they're a lot faster. How are we doing with the cistern itself? Now we're up to 63. It's so much better. It's so much better now. Even have a farm like right over here. This was such an epic battle scene. And I love that we have immortalized it with this really awesome bridge. Our people fought hard for this victory. Okay, you can go to there. That's another farm. Will you make it from the cistern all the way to there? No, so this one unfortunately is not. Oh, no, you do have. Really, you do. Okay, cool. That's fine. Never mind. I'm just going to shut up now. Not really. You're going to have to deal with me for another, what, 30 minutes? If you want to. That's always a choice everyone has to make. I have to deal with myself on a daily basis. Go there. Go like to... yeah. There we go. And then I think one more hemp farm down here, which they all now have the aqueduct helping them out significantly. It's going to be even better. That's 87. Not a fan of this road, but I'll just keep it for the time being. All right, there we go. How are we at right now? 24. Not bad. Not bad at all. And this is all with just this one cistern. Now, we can go ahead and rebuild these ones. I was just doing this as a test to see how powerful it would be with the additions to our population over here, as the devotion to Ceres has indeed skyrocketed. That's 90. Okay, so we're not going to be able to fit another one over in this side. That's okay. I will just do this. And I'll leave that little bit of the road in there. I think it looks nice. And I believe like maybe one over here, one or two perhaps. And we can call it a day with restructuring these farms. Yep. Alright, time for the test. Let's see. Nope, that's the wrong one. I freaked out for a second. 31. Yep. 31. So we have, I don't think it's like significantly less, but we definitely do have less hemp farms, and now it doesn't look all cramped and nasty and weird. There we go. That's great. That's great altogether. And I don't have to worry about the wheat farms. They're working totally fine. Okay, so we are getting our oysters out here as quickly as possible. Eventually, I will have one of these islands that Neff owns devoted to Neptune fully. Which one would be that ideal spot, though? You know what? His main island probably would be. Because not only does it have mackerel population, it also does have sturgeon. We can definitely get a lot of that stuff. Oh, he's on... Oh, wow. Well, that sucks.
My sister's children sprout like weeds.
Yeah, great, thanks.
Won't none of them be getting sold?
Snailery plus... Yeah, you know, none of the islands have... Oh, this one's probably the best one to have to Neptune. Look at that. 3 of the items that he would be able to boost like no tomorrow there. Okay, yeah, she definitely has the creme de la creme island on this one for Neptune. What about this guy? No, not this one. So still salty about this. Not gonna lie. Okay, how are we doing over here? What are we lacking? What's going on? Yeah, togas. We're prohibiting them from using the togas. The togas are being provided to the equites at present. Understood. And Fine Glass has indeed finally stabilized, and there's a disease that's happening up there. Okay, and it looks like it's stable. All right. So the next thing that we have to do is, with the oysters coming in now, we have to have this kitchen built up. And that's +1 pop and health in the immediate vicinity. So where can we put you? This is a good spot. We're going to have to get rid of... Well, do I have to get rid of this column for this? More than likely, I'm going to have to get rid of the column for this. I'd rather put a building that's going to have a return rather than a beautification, which I have not done anything in regards to it. Can I put this here? Oh, damn. It would have been so cool if it would fit there. Maybe here? Yeah, let's put this column right about here for now. This is going to be all beautified for the most part. And we have Praetorians. Hell yeah. Hell yes. Okay, get rid of that. Get rid of all that. We are going to build this building as quickly as possible. I don't want to get rid of the road over on that side, but I do want to fix this spot up because it does not look good. The amphitheater games have ended. Okay. Big test. Now I understand. The amphitheater legitimately lets me hold on to that entire population size. That is absolutely busted. We need to see what else we got here. No active games. Okay. Splendor. Wait, hold on. What did it say? Prestige and Splendor decline in that. So, Splendor decline would mean that we lose out on all those people? Maybe. But I kind of am keen on this. Okay, so what do we need here? Bird tons and aspect, the wine, oysters with caviar. Okay, so we're working on 2 of those right now. Weapons, armor, rope, sails, timber, clan shields. We can probably get a majority of those. Fine glass, we have. We do have the purple dyes. Cushions, that we don't have any cushions. Now, the nearby aqueduct cistern. So let's, trade revenue. Oh, right. Okay. Area of effect knowledge, interesting. So Splendor, festival frequency by 25% increase. Patrician workforce would require. We need 100k denarii for that. Yikers Island. Okay, let's leave that be because that's 25. What is this one? The Grand Gallery or Gladiator Games? I kind of want to try this one. Yeah, I kind of want to try this one out. It's only 50k. Only thing we don't have are chariots, which I feel like I can just go and buy like some chariots and I'll be good because I don't have any horses. I don't have any of these. Hey, Neff and or what's her name? Zara, do you guys have any chariots?
Compare your petty outputs with
Hold on.
Yaupao yields of this polis.
Someone did have chariots. I don't remember who though.
So many people, and they all have that inner voice,
Hold on.
all pursuing their own lives.
Yeah.
It's so chaotic.
It really is. Yeah, absolutely. Hey, Manx, you got any chariots? You have horses. Or they're ponies. What about Procurator Corvinus? You know what?
I always keep an extra tent handy, no
Yep,
matter
thanks.
where I sleep.
Yep, that's great.
You never know when you have to leave in a hurry.
I agree. Okay, so how many did we need for this? Because I kind of want to make the Grand Gladiator games very, very grandiose. Oh, in 30 minutes? Well, let's just provide a majority of it. See what happens. Yeah, let's see what happens there. Eventually, we will be making all these things once we have more islands. Alright, so let's build this building in here. And we're going to fix up this little road section. So we will fully connect up over here too. Nice. I like that a lot. And I do believe that should be enough for them. How come our money is going down? What's the problem? Whoa. Oh, cheese. Yeah, there we go. That's the problem. That indeed is the problem child. Alright, back over to Albion so we can get that sorted. Do need a little bit more of a population here of the Watters, I believe, or are they the Smiths that create it? You need Smiths. Okay. I feel like I'm just going to upgrade these two. Damn it. Damn it. Wrong one. What the hell? I was even holding the right button. Alright.
Before tunics are just the air on my chest.
I will do it manually then, if I have to.
There's good eating on cockles, and not just for crabs.
We need 12. There we go.
Prefer a reed shoe to a sandal. Local, see?
We should be able to reach that one, right? Yeah. If anything, we need another warehouse down here, because the cockles would be a lot better to be produced over down here. What the hell is going on over here? Stop. Just, like, cease, please. Anything. Would very much appreciate it. Dairy, and then where can we put a second one? We can probably put a second one like right about here. Yeah, because the warehouse is down over yonder. So let's just build up a road straight through here. You should be able to make it. Yeah, you're gonna have to go some ways in order to do it, but we get some more cheese out.
Finest. Ready.
Well, until we get that sorted. What's happening on Arcadia? Because I saw that we were having a little bit of a ruckus. Oh, really? That close to the governor's villa? Interesting. Y'all are pretty ballsy. And in front of the Temple of Ceres. Like, really? Really? Productivity by 60%. Yeah. We, at some point, are going to, like, shift over to Arcadia and massively build on it. Massively build on it because we need to get that population up, and not only that, we want the devotion meter to go up. So 714 on the Libertas workforce is crazy high. We do not need that at all. All these guys will be upgraded, and all these ones upgraded as well. So again, this are the consequences of my own actions. I'm going to upgrade as much as I damn well can to plebeians, because that's a 270. Upgrade them, upgrade them, upgrade them. Those guys there, you. And this is going to give us more money, too. Okay, so, like... it was nice knowing you. Hello? Game? Thank you. Minus 52. All right, so that means I can't get all of them. That's unfortunate. Got a good amount of them, though. Reduce them. Reduce them. And them. And now with 613 roughly of the plebeian workforce, let's see if there's any up here that need to be upgraded. This whole side are just the Libertas classes as well. These guys can be upgraded to the Equites for sure. It does take like a hot second for it to want to load and do what it's supposed to do. Trying to see. Oh, we have some plebeians over here. Oh, you know, I could have also put a, one of this thing over there. So you guys getting your oysters now? Not yet, but you are close, correct? Should be enough for them, I dare say. Oh, no, it's not. Seriously? Y'all are gonna go through that much? Okay. City status is increase, decrease, increase, decrease, increase, decrease. Okay, well, we are going to work on this some more, because we do need this. Yeah, I guess sturgeon hatchery here and a sturgeon hatchery there. That's all we can do. Okay, seriously? Think I might have zoinked out the game a little bit too much. Another fish gutter over there, and then another one of these, which I did say I was planning on making anyway. This is a good spot for it. So you get rid of that little road. Then we'll be able to put this guy like right in the middle there. What is this road all about even? Oh, I understand what I did. Okay. I get it. Nice. I think that should be good. We're probably going to need to build a couple more of the oyster farms over there, though. That's only one. How much oysters do we need over here? We need 2. We need 2 oysters at least. Don't think we need that much fish, though. Sardines, rather. Yeah. Where's that other harbor area? It's over down here. I'm going to use it. One and 2. Yeah, because these guys are slow by default, so increasing a place to Neptune's devotion is going to be fantastic later. Alright, money going back up. I think we got some more cheese in here. No, we didn't. No, we didn't, actually. What's this? Damn frickin' togas, dude. That's the only frickin' one that irks the hell out of me.
Glory to our governor.
Missing cloth. We have plenty of the dyes. I thought I fixed the cloth. Didn't I? Unreal. Sorry I have to go into this mode so much. Yeah, it's kind of weird. How fast are they? I mean, I have to build another one. Where is it? It's right there. Oh, you are 2 minutes, honey. Yeah, okay. Now I get it. Now I get it. Now I get it. You better be enough now. It's like almost there. I hate having to spam the buildings like this, but I have to do it. There we go. That should sort out the toga problem for a decent amount of time, I guess, because we're only providing it to them and not them. Alright, what else can we do now? 3.8k, constantly fluctuating. The cheese has yet to come back in. I want to see where that ship is. Is it even in range? Take a look-see up here. I think we're going to need to have one ship that's a dedicated cheese route. Oh, okay, there we go. That's 100 cheese coming in right there. What ship is that? You have 6 cargo slots. Okay, you know what we're going to do? You're going to load in some more cheese on top of that additional cheese. Why is my voice going away? That is 150 cheese. We need as much cheese as possible. But it's kind of good-ish that it's arriving at this stage because it means it's not too far off than what it would initially be consumption-wise. Yeah, that's great. That's really great. I'm going to need a captain with this one. I'm going to go over here. Items. Okay, options. Let's look at some... Yeah. Niche reroll, and we kind of want some epics. Yeah. Are you kidding me? That is highway robbery right there. How about no? How about when I actually have more money? Yeah, I am being that stingy. Okay, get that ship in here. I wanted to deliver all of the cheese to us as quickly as possible. We have this population increase because it's not only the Equites that are consuming it, it's also the patricians. And I feel like I can just get rid of the concrete chain altogether. If I want to buy some, I would just go get it from Neff. There we go. Get rid of all that. That's going to save us on some money.
Oh,
what are you?
The stores are overflowing.
Okay, great. Where else do we have this? What's this one? Limestone quarry. We don't need you anymore. I think that's the only limestone quarries we have going. So that's a cistern. That's open. That's open. Kind of. No. Okay, I hate to do this, but I feel like I need to have like a warehouse or something around here. Unless there is one kind of close by, question mark? No. I'm gonna have to build one here. Oh, yikes. I never like it when this happens. I'm gonna have to move this guy back here for the time being. Nope. You're not moving the whole thing. Just moving that. There we go. Officer of the Packs move there. That way I can get a road and attach it to this. Holy money! 5.2k! Oh, that's great. That's fantastic even. That's with the cheese. Yo, you should not be running out of fine glass. There's no reason for you to be running out of fine glass. I'm actually having a panic attack here. There's no way you're running out of fine glass. I will stop providing it to the other guys in order for you to have it. That's insane. They don't have the forum need because the forum need is too far away. It's over here. It's like barely. Yeah. That's great. But I mean, 5.2k on the balance is very, very, very nice. Very welcomed. You know, I've been struggling for money for a decent amount of time through this playthrough, so really love to see that. Alright, back over to Arcadia. What is happening over here? That seems relatively quiet for the most part, and we are providing the caviar now to the patricians, which is always lovely. Can't provide that quite yet. What about these cloaks? What do you need for them? Welt crop for green hands. You also need a copper mine, because I know cloaks are something they want. Yes? For their fashion needs? Yeah. That's +4 income. That's +6 income for necklaces. How much do they want for necklaces? We look down all the way here. They would want 2. Okay. Oh, look at that. That's, yep. Now I see it. Now I see the problem. It's not enough still. Unbelievable. Now I'm running out of room. Okay, you're going to go here, because I can't be bothered putting you elsewhere. We're going to start working on the jewelry for them, which means that I need to rebuild back that goldsmith, which I did get rid of. And you're going to go here now, because we have the room. Alright. And a ship that's coming from Arcadia. Let's see. This is wheat being brought in. I'm gonna get rid of like 100 of that, and you're gonna bring in gold instead. Because gold ore, we have been working on it quite a bit over there. I just need to find the freaking thing. Which one is it? It's not you. It's definitely not you. Definitely not you. There you are. Get rid of that and get rid of that. I can go pick it up with the other ship that I have, which is right here.
What could you possibly require?
Get over here and collect those. And then the jewelers are 1 minute 30, which means we're going to need 2 of these and ultimately 2 of the goldsmiths. Understood. So let's get another goldsmith right over here too. And then this is going to give -2 fire safety, but +3 prestige. I'm not necessarily like hell bent on the prestige right now, more so than I am with just making the monies. So making the monies, where would I put this? Ideally, I want it like over here. We have a warehouse, another warehouse about. Oh, hold on. What the hell are you? Get the heck out of here. Have a little bit of a jeweler's district over here. One, and I kind of want to. What's that? Build every fashion production chain in Latium. Hey, nice. That's awesome. I'm going to move you, relocate you like right about there. I know it's going to drop our denarii just a little bit, but the gold and necklaces are definitely a lot more vital. Significantly more vital, in fact. Double road here, make it look all nice and pretty. They should start up. We don't have any gold ore in there, but we do have a bunch of minerals, so we're going to start that up immediately. And we're still bringing in a whole bunch of items into Imperianopolis. Cancel prep. I mean, required goods, we have none of the chariots, but we definitely have enough wine, and we definitely have enough olive oil. So let's see what 2 out of the 3 provides to us. It's like the World's Fair. You don't have to provide everything to them, I would imagine. Just a majority. And maybe the returns or the events are going to be different depending on how much you provided to them. That's also an interesting fact. Okay. Cloth, we're good. So now we're increasing. That should be fine. It'll stabilize in time. I can maybe just stop providing it to them because I guess these guys would pay more. Or I guess it doesn't matter. No, it doesn't matter. Alright, where's my ship? I know I brought it over here. There it is.
Away, Praetor.
The Industria is going to bring that over. I think what I'm going to do on Arcadia is every single one of the river tiles that I have active now, I'm going to hopefully put in another gold washer. Okay, so that's already... That is a gold washer. That is a grain mill. That is a grain mill. I don't think I need to have 3 grain mills working at any given time. You are going to stop. We're going to put you here because I need to see how much gold needs to come out of the ground in order for 2 of those to function. 2, and then how much do we have? We definitely have more than 2, I guess. Are you serious? With all of that, it's just 1. Okay. All right. No. Well, I guess it makes sense. It's 4 freaking minutes processing time. I think it's mercury that makes it faster. Hold on. Anyone makes it faster? I mean, Minerva would help us a lot with the togas. All right. Depots, trading posts, harbor warehouses also increase additional prestige. No. Really? Okay. Well, gold is difficult to get out of the ground naturally, so I mean...
Love some more input from you, Delicia.
Neptune's finest. Ready.
Go and grab that. We're doing pretty well. We're almost at 500,000.
Festina Lente.
Where can we take this to? Thalarion definitely does need some timber just in case a random act of stupidity happens. Oh, hell. I feel like in next episode, I'm going to definitely work to build up all of the Castrum's walls now. Even though it's not entirely necessary anymore. Why can't we instantly build this? Oh, because we don't have any timber. Okay, so 1 set is going to go to Thalarion, 1 set is going to go over here. Because we're not in any immediate danger anymore on this island. Later on, when we do fight Zara for the last time, I definitely would like to have the Castrum built up, though. So, little bits and pieces here and there. Okay, how are we doing with this? Almost there on those 2. I don't know, maybe I set a buy order for 110, but it's going to take a while for them to bring in all the chariots, too. Just as a test to see what happens. It's guaranteed these guys are going to want it as well. So you're privileged. There it is. Chariots, you're not doing that. What about the, what about these? What are those? The Guilders. Okay. Well, that's a lot for that. Hey, okay. We've discovered chariots now, gang. We got it. All right. Well, that is all the time we have for today. I hope you guys will go ahead and join in on the Twitch stream later on today. I would have the time of my life having as many of you guys there, you know, tuning in, having fun, all that good stuff. I'm going to definitely be continuing streaming Anno 117. I have a playthrough going over there right now that is separate from this campaign mode, so don't worry. It's nothing like major is going to happen with this unless I need to do like touch-up work and all that good stuff, which I typically do from time to time in between episodes, so just bear that in mind. But until next episode, my friends, thank you so much. Please consider like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell button, sharing it with your friends. And I'll catch you in the next episode, my Rantians.